There's a problem with black men just dancing and expressing themselves, because every time we...
So I stitched this video because I couldn't stitch the original video of Keith Lee starting a dance trend off of the song, right? In this video, he's talking about people saying that Keith Lee was sassy and that, you know, it's a problem in our community with black men just being able to express themselves. But, you know, I'm not going to say I agree or disagree, but that's not what I want to talk about in this video today. From my understanding, Keith Lee is a well-known person in the community who does food reviews. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I see that a lot of people follow him and they praise him for, you know, spreading black businesses and, you know, promoting, you know, for people to go to their businesses. And I also hear he talks about God a lot, right? Now, don't get mad at me for saying this. Every time I see this video trending about, you know, hide your man or we gonna fuck him on his back, it just does something to me. I suffer from the cognitive dissonance every time I hear grabbing somebody else's man and fucking him on his back. It's the same way I felt about the Where is Corbin thing when we knew that he was kidnapped and murdered, rest in peace, you know, and then everybody on TikTok was dancing to something so demonic and negative. Now, this video is not to shame Keith Lee or anybody, because like I've been saying on my channel and I've been saying for years, even over there on YouTube, and multiple people have been saying, when it comes to the black community, black culture is what runs it. So the stereotypes, the negative stereotypes are not just coming from thin air. They're coming from the stereotypes that we perpetuate, put out there, and then get mad at people for acknowledging and noticing that we do this shit. I know you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I really do think it's very hypocritical to say, you know, we're not putting this negative image of us out there and then doing it and then pretending like you don't know where it came from. Why doesn't it look weird to you guys when little kids are saying, hide your man or we're going to fuck him on his back? I know that seems so simple to everybody. Like, you're not even really listening to the words anymore. But this is how conditioning happens, and this is how far it's gone. You can't even hear the words of the song. You're just worried about copying a trend from somebody who's well known. I don't think anybody's supposed to be perfect, and I don't think that we're supposed to be pretending that we're saints. But I need to use this example because every time I was talking to my son, and I'm like, what kind of line is that to make trend? But in the next breath, you talk about God and helping black businesses. Like, when are we going to get in alignment with the things that we're saying and the things that we say we want and what we're actually doing? And lastly, you're not only perpetuating that this is what the black community represents as a whole, you're convincing these niggas, and I'm talking to black women, you're convincing these niggas that this is okay to say about you, that this is okay to do to you. It's okay because black women are not complaining and they're actually accepting of debauchery and cheating and sleeping with other women and not monogamy. But you're saying you want a man to be faithful to you, but there's music going around talking about hide your man or we're gonna fuck him on his back. Now, I understand that the times are changing and the women are more liberated, right? But it is, you know, it's not in alignment with what you're saying you want. That's what I'm saying. And don't get mad at me because I'm not saying nothing wrong.